Good evening, friends. It's so wonderful to see you all here today. It's been a while, so I'm happy to see all your faces. Viraf, Andre, and Sabas, and the entire IIFA team, thank you yet again for creating opportunity to do something meaningful together. I am very privileged and fortunate to have partnered with IIFA over several years on very meaningful occasions to do and make a difference and create impact in human behavior and impact on the ground. And I feel very, very proud to be your partner. I'm addressing you today not just as an artist, not just as a citizen of my beloved country, not just as an Earth citizen, which is our only home. I am speaking to you as a mother. Ladies and gentlemen, our world is facing an unprecedented crisis, a triple planetary threat of climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution that threatens our existence, that threatens the health and well-being of our children. And this is not something that is going to happen in the future. It is happening right now, in this moment. Decades of reckless consumption and unsustainable practices have brought us to the brink of this disaster. Ecosystems are crumbling, species are vanishing, and the very air we breathe is polluted. The soil is polluted, the ground is polluted, our food is polluted. And these are the most basic requirements to secure a healthy survival for all of us, including our children. And when we talk about the fact that this triple planetary crisis affects us all, this is exactly what we're trying to help more people understand, that when everything that sustains our life, everything that brings balance for us, everything that provides us for what we need to survive, to be healthy, to be peaceful, to be happy, to progress, is at risk, then it is truly a time to introspect and change our relationship with the natural world and our relationship with ourselves and the way we live our lives every day. UNEP's mission, which is the United Nations Environment Programme's mission, is to provide leadership and foster partnerships that will improve the quality of life without compromising the well-being of future generations. So what the UNEP does is empowers us and helps us understand how we can improve the health of our ecosystems, how we can improve the health of our air, our water, our soil, and of course, help us build a truly sustainable life and a future that is going to be equal and fair and happy for everyone. Let us not forget, while we speak of this, the power of individual action. I know that many of us, including many of us who spend weekends cleaning our beaches, wonder when our governments will kick into stronger action. When will industry take more initiative? When are we going to really see the change we need to see at the larger scale? But I truly believe, and I'm saying this from experience, that every single personal action counts. Each time you turn that tap off while you're soaping your hands or you're brushing your teeth or you're shaving yourself, you are making a difference. And it is for our children to watch us do these things that will truly bring change. But there are many actions we can take at an individual levels. And of course, these actions can and will, shape not just our today, but our destiny and our tomorrow. Simple actions like refusing single-use plastics, carrying our own bottle, carrying our own cutlery, celebrating festivals and birthdays and special occasions more sustainably, choosing more sustainable clothing, eating more seasonal and local plants and vegetables, practicing a mostly plant-based diet. The options are several, and we need to find them and make them because we must and we have to. We don't have a choice. Plastic pollution is something that I definitely want to put the spotlight on. We are grateful to the government of India for putting a ban on 21 items of single-use plastics. Of course, it is also up to us to ensure that this ban is implemented on the ground. And it is our individual action of refusing these single-use plastics that's going to make this ban a success. And of course, ensure that our waste is better managed. So this is something we always talk about. But the gravity of the truth is that by 2050, there will be more plastic in our oceans than there will be fish. This is not just a statistic. This is a fact. Plastics have made their way into the placenta of the uterus. Breast milk of a mother has been found in human feces, means that plastics actually have nowhere to go. They remain in the environment for much longer than any of us will ever remain and cause unimaginable damage. That doesn't mean plastic is a bad thing. It just means that we've been managing our plastic waste irresponsibly, and we need to become more responsible about the way we manage plastic. And we need bold, urgent steps to ensure that we combat this plastic waste crisis. The government, of course, has enacted on this and has targeted items of low utility which have been banned. Then, of course, we've implemented the Extended Producer's Responsibility, EPR, which has been established and is placing the onus on companies to address the plastic packaging waste, which means that if you are packaging our food, our beverage, items of our consumption in plastic, then you should be responsible for what happens with that plastic. It's a commendable effort, but it will all go in vain if we citizens do not embrace a low resource lifestyle. And that's something that we all need to learn more about. India has actually known it very well for many centuries. We've always taken pride in living simply and living humbly. And many of our greatest leaders of our country have spoken about it and have taught us how to live simply and how to live with nature in connection and in partnership with nature. We just really need to go back to basics and go back to our roots and remember the wisdom that we've inherited from our culture and the wisdom of our leaders who taught us that the world provides enough for every man's need, but not enough for every man's greed. Who said that? Mahatma Gandhi. I just want to end this by saying that this World Environment Day, the theme is to beat plastic pollution, but our effort every day should be to ensure we reduce our dependence on plastics. It's really, the biggest fallacy that it's convenient. It's not. It's threatening lives and livelihoods and destroying far too much, and we really need to fix that. The Sustainable Development Goals. How many of you knew about the SDGs? Do you know what the SDGs are? Okay, so we need to change this. The Sustainable Development Goals are like the North Star. It is something that the world has come together. 148 countries came together. 193 countries came together and adopted and said that we are committed as people to ensure that we make this world free of hunger, free of poverty. We ensure that everybody has an equal right to education and quality education, and the goals continue. There are 17 such goals. These goals, when we all work together, can and must be achieved, because that is what will ensure we have a livable planet, a safe world, and a healthy world where there is zero inequality. Everyone has an opportunity to thrive and live. I hope by the end of IIFA 2023, everybody will know what the SDGs are. And that is something that I am looking forward to ensuring happen and excited about. Thank you, IIFA, for giving us this platform. I hope that we can work together to bring the Sustainable Development Goals to every home. If we can all work together, industries, corporations, governments, and individuals, we will make the world livable, healthy, and safe for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Diya.